When you have depression or anxiety, exercise often seems like the last thing you want to do. But once you get motivated, exercise can make a big difference. Exercise helps prevent and improve a number of mental health problems, including depression and anxiety. The exercise shows that the psychological and physical benefits of exercise can also help improve mood and reduce anxiety. With today's video, we will be learning how does working out help you mentally. Working out and other forms of physical activity can definitely ease symptoms of depression or anxiety. Continue watching this video to find out more. What is well-being? The government defines well-being as a positive physical, social, and mental state. For our purposes, we are focusing on mental well-being. Mental well-being does not have a single universal definition, but it does encompass factors such as Number 1, the sense of feeling good about ourselves and being able to function well individually or in relationships. Number 2, the ability to deal with the ups and downs of life, such as coping with challenges and making the most of opportunities. Number 3, the feeling of connection to our community and surroundings. Number 4, having control and freedom over our lives. Number 5, having a sense of purpose and feeling valued.
Before we continue, a like would be great.
Does working out help depression and anxiety? Regular exercise or workout may help ease depression and anxiety by Number 1, releasing feel-good endorphins, natural cannabis-like brain chemicals, endogenous cannabinoids, and other natural brain chemicals that can enhance your sense of well-being. Number 2, take your mind off worry so you can get away from the cycle of negative thoughts that feed depression and anxiety. How does working out help you mentally? Number 1, impact on your mood. Physical activity has been shown to have a positive impact on our mood. A study asked people to rate their mood immediately after periods of physical activity, example going for a walk or doing housework, and periods of inactivity, example reading a book or watching television. Researchers found that the participants felt more content, more awake, and calmer after being physically active compared to after periods of inactivity. They also found that the effect of physical activity on mood was greatest when the mood was initially low. There are many studies looking at physical activity at different levels of intensity and its impact on people's moods. Overall, research has found that low-intensity aerobic exercise for 30 to 35 minutes, 3 to 5 days a week for 10 to 12 weeks was best at increasing positive moods, example enthusiasm and alertness. Number 2, impact on your stress. When events occur that make us feel threatened or that upset our balance in some way, our body's defenses cut in and create a stress response, which may make us feel a variety of uncomfortable physical symptoms and make us behave differently. And we may also experience emotions more intensely. The most common physical signs of stress include sleeping problems, sweating, and loss of appetite. Symptoms like these are triggered by a rush of stress hormones in our body, otherwise known as the fight or flight response. It is these hormones, adrenaline and noradrenaline, which raise our blood pressure, increase our heart rate, and increase the rate at which we perspire, preparing our body for emergency response. They can also reduce blood flow to our skin and can reduce our stomach activity, while cortisol, another stress hormone, releases fat and sugar into the system to boost our energy. Working out can be very effective in relieving stress. Research on employed adults has found that highly active individuals tend to have lower stress rates compared to individuals who are less active. Number 3, impact on your self-esteem. Working out not only has a positive impact on our physical health, but it can also increase our self-esteem. Self-esteem is how we feel about ourselves and how we perceive our self-worth. It is a key indicator of our mental well-being and our ability to cope with life stressors. Physical activity has been shown to have a positive influence on our self-esteem and self-worth. This relationship has been found in children, adolescents, young adults, adults, and older people, and across both males and females. Dementia and cognitive decline in older people. Number 4, impact on depression and anxiety. Physical activity can be an alternative treatment for depression. It can be used as a standalone treatment or in combination with medication and/or psychological therapy. It has few side effects and does not have the stigma that some people perceive to be attached to taking antidepressants or attending psychotherapy and counseling. Physical activity can reduce levels of anxiety in people with mild symptoms and may also be helpful for treating clinical anxiety. Physical activity is available to all, has few costs attached, and is an empowering approach that can support self-management. How much working out is enough? Doing 30 minutes or more of exercise a day for 3 to 5 days a week may significantly improve depression or anxiety symptoms, but smaller amounts of physical activity, as little as 10 to 15 minutes at a time, may make a difference. It may take less time exercising to improve your mood when you do more vigorous activities such as running or bicycling. The mental health benefits of exercise and physical activity may last only if you stick with it over the long term. Another good reason to focus on finding activities that you enjoy. How do you get started and stay motivated? Number 1, identify what you enjoy doing. Figure out what type of physical activities you're most likely to do and think about when and how you'd be most likely to follow through. For instance, would you be more likely to do some gardening in the evening, start your day with a jog, or go for a bike ride, or play basketball with your children after school? Do what you enjoy to help you stick with it. Number 2, get your mental health professional support. Talk to your doctor or mental health professional for guidance and support. Discuss an exercise program or physical activity routine and how it fits into your overall treatment plan. Number 3, set reasonable goals. Your mission doesn't have to be walking for an hour 5 days a week. Think realistically about what you may be able to do and begin gradually. Tailor your plan to your own needs and abilities rather than setting unrealistic guidelines that you're unlikely to meet. Number 4, don't think of working out or physical activity as a chore. If exercise is just another should in your life that you don't think you're living up to, you'll associate it with failure. Rather, look at your exercise or physical activity schedule the same way you look at your therapy sessions or medication, as one of the tools to help you get better. Number 5, analyze your barriers. Figure out what's stopping you from being physically active or exercising. If you feel self-conscious, for instance, you may want to exercise at home. If you stick to goals better with a partner, find a friend to work out with or who enjoys the same physical activities that you do. If you don't have money to spend on exercise gear, do something that's cost-free, such as regular walking. If you think about what's stopping you from being physically active or exercising, you can probably find an alternative solution. Number 6, prepare for setbacks and obstacles. Give yourself credit for every step in the right direction, no matter how small. If you skip exercise one day, that doesn't mean you can't maintain an exercise routine and might as well quit. Just try again the next day. Stick with it. Do you need to see your doctor? Check with your doctor before starting a new exercise program to make sure it's safe for you. Talk to your doctor to find out which activities, how much exercise, and what intensity level is okay for you. Your doctor will consider any medications you take and your health conditions. He or she may also have helpful advice about getting started and staying motivated. If you exercise regularly but depression or anxiety symptoms still interfere with your daily living, see your doctor or mental health professional. Exercise and physical activity are great ways to ease symptoms of depression or anxiety, but they aren't a substitute for talk therapy or psychotherapy or medications. Do you work out regularly to keep your mental health healthy? Let us know your answer in the comments below.
If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. For more interesting facts on the human body, subscribe to the channel. Here are 2 more videos you should check out. Both of them will definitely help you reach your goals.